Hey guys, Dean Gearhart. Yeah, I collect it all. Coming at you with another video. Today I wanted to share with you my pickups today at the Strongsville show in Strongsville, Ohio. I only went up for just the one day, and I was only there for about. You see, we got there about 9:30. Got in at 10. And we were done by like 1:30, something like that. So, I was able to complete some more sets today. So let's just dive into what I picked up. Start out with the basic common stuff. I got some 59 tops for my set. Uh, mainly just commons. Couple pirates here and there. No high numbers, anything like that. No Hall of Famers. So these were all between like, $1, $2, and $3 each. Just stuff to fill in for my set. Nothing too extremely exciting here. Just part of a set builder's life, I guess you could say. So, got about, 20 cards there. You got some 69 tops. Kind of the same thing, just some commons for the set. There are some high numbers in here, I believe. But again, nothing too exciting. Yeah, quite a few more of them than the 59s. And this was like towards the end of the day, because at the end here I'm going to show you the big pickups. So I didn't at first have a game plan until like last night. I decided, based on some of the videos that I'd seen, and was hoping that some of the cards that I seen would still be there today when I got there, which the ones I seen pretty much still were, which was cool. My game plan was to try to finish my 69 tops football set, which I only needed one card, so that's really not that big of a feat. But we'll get to that. This is for another set of 79 tops. I needed a few stars and a common. So not too exciting there. 82 tops. Again, nothing too exciting, just for an additional set. Finished another 1980 top set with this Jim Palmer. So yay me. Finished another 81 top set with these two pickups. Again, pat on the back. Here's some more 79s. I think I only need like a couple more cards now to finish another 79 set, so I don't want to bore you too much with that. And we're going to get into some 85s and 86 cards. Real close to finishing yet another set of these. And these, didn't pay a lot for them. As you can see, 20 cents, $1. And then he discounts on top of that, so really nice guy, jack of all trades. He's out of Ohio, actually from around the Strongsville area. So I've dealt with him for the past 4 or 5 years. There's some 86 tops, and you may be saying to yourself, Dean, you can buy this whole set for, probably $20 or less. When I buy collections, I get a ton of, this kind of stuff. Nobody wants to buy it, so I just put sets together. Maybe someday somebody might need an 86 top set, who knows. So I just enjoy putting sets together. I don't collect for the money aspect of it. I collect because I like to collect, so that's why you see me buying stuff like this. And I might be close to finishing this set. There might have been a couple of cards that they didn't have that I need, which I can, I can pick them up for whatever. So you get the idea there. This was, again, all this stuff so far has been from Jack of all trades. And he had a bunch of nice Hostess cards. On average, I paid $1 a piece. Putting these sets all together, so that was $1. Reggie was a little more. I think he was 10. Yeah. And Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Real nice, sharp cards. You know, the little black borders all the way around. It's kind of the way you want it to be. And these are 1978. Just add a year to the previous year, obviously. And I'm probably after this pickup, I don't know, maybe halfway through the set. I'm not real sure. He had other cards. This, again, was at the end of the day. This is like where I got my last little bit of money left. I was actually kind of sweating it out as to whether I'd have enough to pay for everything I picked out. So when he was adding them up, I asked him to add up the Hostess cards separately. That way it's easier to put these back than to put all that junk stuff back. So, but it was enough. I had enough to cover that. So all that was, I don't know, just over 100. I don't remember the exact number, but I thought it was a fair price. Next up, I picked up some 72s for a mid-grade set I'm working on. Couple Hall of Famers here and there. And not Hall of Famers. Like I said, this is like a mid-grade set. I'm also working on a high-grade set of these too, but I didn't look at any of those. Alright, so got those. Finished another 77 top set with these. I picked these up from Bobby along with the 72s. Nice Shark Pete Rose, McCovey, another Dale Murphy rookie. Altogether that was like 100, somewhere around 100. So, but that was a good price for those. One Bowman. He had this marked at $2.95. It's a little miscut. It's like sideways cut. It's kind of strange. This was one of the 7 I need, so now I'm down to 6. A slight little wrinkle, like something right there, no big deal. Falls right in line with my set. He had it marked at $2.95. He said, how about $2.75? And I said, how about $2.50? He thought about it, and he accepted it. So I was happy with that. I was looking to pay between $200 and $300 for a Stan Musial card. And I think $2.50 was fair for this. So I was happy to pick that up. So now I'm down to 6. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Duke Snider, Bob Lemon, Larry Doby, and Richie Ashburn. So next Saturday is my birthday. If any of you guys want to pick those up for me, feel free to do so. I won't argue with you. Alright, now for my big acquisitions of the day. This was my big pickups that finished off the set. I bought these from Stan's Vintage Cards. I do a lot of business with Stan. He's always treated me good. He's always got the cards. Always got decent cards. So we get the Hank Aaron card. Nice sharp. Falls right in line with my collection. I was going to save that for last, but we might as well just do it now. The only real imperfection on this that I could see, the centering is pretty dang good. It's just this little, I don't even know what you call it. I don't know if it's like a roller print thing or what. But other than that, this is pretty well centered. And the corners are pretty daggone sharp, so I was pretty happy with that. So this was my game plan going in today, was to pick up these 4 cards. And I was going to get them from Stan, because I know he always has a good selection. And that's what I did. I got to the show, went to Stan, looked at his stuff, talked for a little bit, and then asked to see the 61s. So then I picked this up. I got this for $112. This Brian Piccolo card, that finishes my 69 set. It's a tough card to find in nice shape too. The ones Stan had weren't as nearly as good as this one. Got this one from Art. He's at all the big shows too. He gave it to me for $112, like I said. So that finishes my 69 top set. And these 4 babies finish my 61 top set. I just need to do a couple upgrades, but the majority of the set I've built is going to look like this. 4 sharp corners, pretty good centering. So I was really happy to knock this set off. And to knock that 77 set off, and even the 80 set. So it was a really productive day for being there from like 10 o'clock in the morning till 1. So, and I ran into a bunch of YouTubers, met a couple guys, Mike Petty, Theo, Clementi Collector. I never actually met him before, even though he's from the Pittsburgh area. Just talked to him briefly. Said hi to Mike Moynihan, baseball collector. Talked to Canadian Mike Canadian Cards. Talked to Garrett a little bit. Steven, he's from the Pittsburgh area. He does the autographs. I forget his YouTube handle. And I seen a bunch of other guys. It was really crowded. And I think, Chris from Missouri, I've seen him too. I think the YouTube community is really helping to grow that show, because that's all you've seen leading up to the show itself. People talking about the Strongsville show, and you had people coming from California, Colorado, Texas, New York, obviously Pittsburgh and Ohio, but you had people coming from all over the country, and you got dealers there. They're from all over the place too. But yeah, the show is really, really grown. Didn't see as many younger people, but it did, there's definitely a lot of buyers there, and all the dealers said they were having good shows. So, my next show will be the Washington show, Washington, PA, which is like this first week or something in May. And then I go on vacation, then I come right back, and there's the Pittsburgh show out in Monroeville. And then the Nationals. And then I might hit the Philly show this year. And then that's pretty much it for the big shows. But yeah, had fun. Went out with my buddy Al from Pittsburgh. And just had fun talking cards and hanging out with people, talking, seeing them. And picking up these cards and building these sets. So that's all I got for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.